Hey, what's up, everybody? My name is Michael, aka Rickshaw, and you're nerding out with Rickshaw, and you're also nerding out with.
What's up, nerds? It's Rabbit.
And it is I, the producer, Toby.
And we're just out here in these streets feeling funky fresh, because today we're going to talk about the thing that we all be chilling on and we be tight illin'. We be talking about slang terms. Okay. I've actually had I've been talking to a lot of people about like the differences in like slang from back in the day and the slang that's happening now with a lot of people. But the thing I've really come down to when it comes to it is like we all sounded like idiots then, and the kids sound like idiots now. The only difference is we are like we didn't sound like idiots back then. We were cool, and to be honest, we weren't because we were walking around saying things like redonkulous. But
uh,
yeah, I thought it would be fun to talk about this because let's start with let's start with things that maybe the kids say nowadays that you guys might think is a little not cool. You know what I mean?
well, here's the problem with slang and stuff is, uh, especially nowadays, a lot of meme stuff is slang. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
think slang and memes have combined in this new generation that we didn't have before. Like, I think before we had our like slang words and we had like fucking movie quotes from Shrek and crap like that, like where
Mm-hmm.
everyone was quoting the hell out of stuff like that. So I think
Oh yeah.
slang is just way different these days. But I do have a 13-year-old kid who teaches me slang, and I was very tempted to make a like a Facebook group for parents to like when we all learn new slang from our kids, we could share it so we would all stay really hip. But I didn't. I didn't do it. Uh, the so
You should have.
the first one that I wanna bring up because I just learned this one like 2 days ago. Riz.
Risen. So do you know what this means, Rabbit?
No. Well,
Yeah.
I've never
So
heard
so
Riz.
risen is like when you're making a sexy face at someone, right? You're like,
Well, your This is what the 13-year-old explained. He's sitting next to me.
Uh-oh.
He said that
okay.
it's when you're charming a girl.
Oh, so you're risen them.
You
Like it could be
gotta rizz them
more.
up, rizz them
Yeah,
up.
it
Uh,
could be more than just the face. It's like you're laying it on.
It's like
You're
Joey
Riz.
from Friends going, "How you doing?"
how you doing? Risen. All
Okay,
right,
Risen.
I
so you're
like that.
catcalling.
Yeah,
Call,
catcalling.
yeah.
But I thought
You're so you're
catcalling was bad.
well, I mean, it's like change. Risen. I feel like Riz is an acceptable one. You know what I mean? Like,
They're not. They don't catcall the same anymore. It's not like, "Hey, baby, let me see that ass." It's more like, "I appreciate you for who you
It's more
are
like,
and
what are
your
your
mind."
pronouns?
hey, Toots, I'm wondering what you look like in my hard hat and boots.
Because you can do anything that we could do.
yeah. Yeah, wait, I wonder what you'd look like on an application.
that's that's some interesting catcalling. I like it. I'm gonna try it
Well,
out.
you gotta stay progressive, you
You
know?
gotta say, yeah, yeah.
But yeah, Risen is a good one. I really like No Cap. I was confused by it for a while. Do you guys know what No Cap? Do you know how to use it? And you know what it
You know what
means,
cap
right?
means? Cap means to lie.
Right. Cap means lion.
So if you say
No,
no cap, that means no lie.
right. Yeah. So, but the funny thing is, it's like really young people started saying this. Like from what I hear, the people that I hear say it like on a normal basis are just like 25 and below. I've heard, a
Yeah.
few like 18 or 19-year-old people say it. And I was like, at first, I was a little like, what does it mean though? And they're like, well, it means like, like exactly what we just said. And I was like, no. What leads you to say that? You know what I mean? Like there's always something that it starts somewhere and it changes and then it becomes that. You know what I mean? Like to become shorter. It's always to shorten the word or the sentence or whatever. No cap confused me for a long time. But I found out that no cap was a kind of a ghetto terminology that they would use whenever they meant like whenever you got a grill and you had caps, that means it was an authentic grill. But if you didn't have caps, then that meant it was fake. So when you say cap, you're saying like it's authentic. And if you're saying no cap, then it means, you're lying. And this makes sense to me now that I know how it came to be. But at the same time, when a 19-year-old white kid says it, I'm like, what? How
Yeah.
did you start saying this? So
Right.
Well, I've also heard it used a different way slightly. It's where people say like um something is cap, like jogging is cap. It's like
okay.
it's not a lie. It means like it's fake or it's lame or it's not true, I guess. It's like a different way of using it than
So
just like
saying it is cap means it's lame.
yeah, they're saying so I listened to this podcast. It's a pretty famous podcast, so somebody might have heard this, but they were talking about ED
Mm-hmm.
and the guy was saying ED is cap.
Mm-hmm.
But he was saying that ED isn't real. It's fake. So he was using it in a different way. So I don't know what that means because I've always, from what I've heard, cap means it's not, or it's, I don't know. It's confusing. I'm
It
so
is
confused.
confusing. It is confusing. I just
I'm so confused right now.
because I swear I just learned the opposite of what you're saying. So but I
Yeah,
think I know
that's
what
what
you're.
I'm saying. It's like,
Yeah, it gets confusing with maybe on the East Coast it's different for them.
God damn it! Or is one of us
It's
about to say "stay off my goddamn yard"
you
or
know
something like that? 'Cause-
maybe and you know what
get
it's
off my
probably
lawn.
yeah.
it's probably like Iceland and Greenland. There's just people that think the complete opposite about the terminology. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe. Yeah. Who knows?
Well, so one of the terminologies that the youth use in these days and age is bussin'. And I like to
Ah,
use it all the time in the most wrong ways possible to annoy my child.
mm,
I'll be like, "Damn, that lasagna looks bussin'," or if we're playing like I play Fortnite with them and stuff, and we'll lose, and I'll be like, "Damn, that was bussin', we lost," and I just try to use it as wrong as possible.
mhm.
So, uh,
I really,
Bussin'.
sometimes at work, I'm like, yo, let me go clean off this table because I be bussin'. You know what I'm saying? And it seems to make people angry that are
I
young.
put the dirty dishes in the tub.
Because I'm bussin'.
I'm busting.
But let's. I mean, do you have more, or should we?
Fire. It's
I
fire.
mean, shit's fire. That's kind of like
That's been
half.
around for a while.
Yeah, that's like half of.
Okay, so there's a new one. I don't know if I can say it though because
I like where it's going. Say it. Just do it. Don't think about it.
cunty. That's the newest one.
Cunty.
Yeah, like or cunt or cunty. Like they're taking it back. They're using it as like positive. Like they're using it like slay. I think.
Ooh,
Like
oh,
in
slay.
like that bitch is cunty. Like
I have
they're
not
trying
heard
to
this
take it.
one. This one's
So
fresh.
Yeah, that's like
This one
wait,
is
so
so
it's
fresh.
It's like
Yeah.
saying bad. It's like saying bad back in the day, but it means good.
like bad means good. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah. So cunty means like
Good.
so you're like, oh
Cunty
man.
means like slay,
So,
like fuck
oh,
yeah.
But
so
see,
you're like that chick's cunty.
but like
Yeah.
in England and stuff, like, or where do they say cunt? They call it
Australia,
Australia.
Australia.
Yeah.
England.
Like that's like a term of like, that's your buddy,
Endearment,
that's
yeah.
your pal. Hey,
Yeah.
cunt, how you doing? So it's
Oi,
it's
oi,
very
cunt.
weird that it's so
Yeah.
negative here for people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really confusing slang term all over the. Slay is a good one though. I kind of like slay
Slay.
because I mean obviously the way I use it is mostly gonna be like as normal as possible because I see a band slay and that's what I mean. You know what I mean? Like yo, you guys slayed. So
Do you say
It's
you guys slayered?
no, we don't say you guys slayered. He's like,
The
I
one
don't know.
that bothers me that I can't I think the old man in me comes out when people say it is like when I'm like, hey, will you do this? And they'll go, bet. Fucking drives
Bet,
me
Yeah,
nuts.
yeah. Love
Bet.
bet. Bet's
bet,
What are
yeah.
funny.
we betting? And it makes me feel like my fucking dad when he used to like come back at me about like with my slang or whatever. I'd be like, "That's tight," and he'd be like, "What's tight?" Like I feel like I'm doing that when people say bet, and I'm like, "What are we betting on?" But yeah,
Well,
it bugs me.
I've it's a little different for me because like you hear people like craps dealers. I used to work at a casino, and you hear craps dealers like acknowledge what another person says at the craps table when they're working together as bet. So
Yeah.
so there's times where it's like that's where I think that's might have been where it come from, but who knows? But at the same time, I have a story. I may have told this on air before, but definitely there was we were talking about this manager, right? So whenever I worked in traditions, which is the alcohol and beverage thing at the casino I worked at, we all shared certain managers, and there was a manager that was an older guy, and he was pretty cool, but there was this younger chick that got hired, and he was like training her, and he would be like, yeah,
Hang
I
on.
just he where's he going?
He disappeared. Are you gonna wait?
I guess so,
Okay.
and then we'll edit that.
He ruined your
Yeah,
story.
I know. What a ruiner.
Rabbit was bussing. That's why he left.
Sorry, I'm back.
What'd you do?
Did you finish your story? Okay, sorry.
No.
Oh, you could have kept going. The screen
But
was on you, but
oh, anyways, I didn't know. Sorry. We'll just edit this.
cool.
Make a note of that, guys. Edit the bussin'. Anyways, yeah. So there's this girl he was training, and he was like, "Yeah, if you do this and this, that's the way. That's the best way to do it." And she was like, "Bet." And the manager was like, What do you mean?" And she's like, "Bet." Like, yeah, like I'm agreeing. And he goes, "Okay." And then like a little bit later, he's like doing it again. He's like, "Yeah, yeah, make sure when you're clocking in, do this and do that." And she goes, "Bet." And he's like, excuse me? Bet. Like I'm agreeing. And he's like, "Alrighty." And then
Aw.
a third time it happens, and she's like, "Bet." Then he goes, "Yeah, I really don't think you should come in tomorrow. Maybe this isn't a good fit."
She
So
got fired over
she
bet.
got yeah
That's
she
okay.
got
I
let,
would have fired her too. I'm just
she
saying.
got let go. She got let go. Hey, don't come back tomorrow. Bet. Bet.
Yeah, like how do you not understand like the difference between your personal life and your professional life? Like
Right.
you can talk that way in your personal life and that's fine, but don't talk that way in your professional life. And like
Right.
I don't want to sound like too much of an old man here, but
I think this entire video is going to be us sounding like old
like
men.
you can't say yeah, bet in your fucking job interview. You don't cuss in a job interview. It's like the same thing, like
Right.
you be on your best behavior, and then when you're off work, then you can say whatever you want.
I mean, this is definitely going to be a video for like 30 to 45-year-olds. Actually probably 30 and above. Just that's it,
Yeah.
30.
30 to
Yeah.
90. We're cutting it off at 90.
Yeah. Yeah, because, if you dead, you ain't watching. You know what I'm saying? And that's not slang.
What about like South Park? They tried to get
What
tits.
about something?
they tried to get tits to be like a slang word for cool. Like that's tits. Like they did it in
I think
probably.
I
that's
mean,
hasn't
I think that
that's
worked.
Did it
Yeah.
work? Because I don't
People
think it.
people say that's the tits
The
all the
tits,
time.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
heard that
yeah.
before, but
I was like, hasn't that been around for a while?
I
Yeah.
didn't know if
I
that
think
actually
so.
took off or not because I didn't really have anyone in my friend group that said it. But I hear it every now and again. And I'm like South Park, and they're like, I don't know what you're talking about. So I didn't know where it really originated at. But that's where I know it from with Cartman trying to say everything like that's tits.
I really like to
Well,
say titties. I don't know why, but that word just makes me smile. That's one of
well,
my favorite
let's
words to
go
say.
let's go back. You know what I mean? Let's go back to when we were younger and tell me some of the things that you would say that you would consider slang. And maybe our parents would probably think that we were complete morons for saying it. I've already mentioned redonkulous, and that's one I still try to bring back every now and then because it is in fact redonkulous.
Does Cool
What
Beans
about
count? Because I fucking hate Cool Beans.
cool beans does
Cool
count?
beans.
And what's your problem with cool beans?
I don't know. It sounds weird, and I don't know. I think someone I didn't like said it when I was younger, and I think that's where I was just like, oh, fuck that saying and fuck that person. But I don't know for sure.
Right.
I I,
Uh,
I do remember getting made fun of by older people when you'd be like, I'm going out with this girl, or I'm going out, or they're going out together, because that's what we called dating back then. And then because what did like. I can't remember the term that they used for like your boyfriend and girlfriend. Like my
going
dad,
steady.
steady, going steady. Like
Yeah.
we all said going out when I was younger, and they'd be like, "Where are you
Yeah.
going?" So it's just I think it's just a generational thing where we have to like tease the next batch of slang and be like, see how stupid it sounds, and then you come to the realization of, oh, everything I said was fucking stupid too.
Yeah. I mean, I remember my buddy that listened to a lot of rap music. He tried to make what do you say? The cut. He tried to make that happen, and I wasn't letting it happen. But he would say, "Oh man, that song is the cut," and
Stop trying to make fetch happen.
I was like, that's not happening. You're from Kansas, dude. We're not
The
saying
cut?
the
Like, what is
cut.
that? Well, how was he using it? How was he using it?
He's like, that's the cut. That song is awesome.
Oh,
That's
like
the
that's the
cut.
shit.
Yeah.
What
I
up?
was I don't
Okay,
know, man. Yeah, go ahead.
so my
Let's
favorite
hear
slang
some.
terms from when we were kids were psych. Dude, psych.
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 Psych
Psych
is
still.
so good.
Psych is
Psych is
still in
so good.
rotation. Yeah.
Yeah, I want psych to come back so bad. I love that.
What about
Um,
Snoop? Snoop made a few for us because for Sheezy, my Kneesy, and all
oh
that
god,
stuff,
yeah,
that stuck around real hard after he came up with that,
yeah,
you know?
those are all pretty bad.
Yeah.
Suck it or that sucks.
Yeah,
Dude,
sucks.
my mom hated that. My mom hated when we say that sucks.
Yeah,
She's
Yeah.
like, don't say that. You're like, that
I
sucks.
I have a very specific memory of teachers because DX from WWF at the time, like everything was
Mm,
suck it, and I remember
suck
a
it.
teacher. Well, but suck it was a little more graphic, and when you're doing the crotch chop,
Yeah.
and but like I remember someone saying that sucks or something at school, and the teacher just went nuts on them. But then in one of the Casper movies, the live action Casper movies, when the ghost is getting sucked into the vacuum, he goes, "This sucks." And I was like, he said a bad word because I was a little kid, and I was like, I
Hell
don't
yeah.
understand. Is it okay to say or no? They said it in this cartoon or this TV
They
show.
said it in Casper.
Yeah,
Wow.
I
That is a hard one
I
to
just
judge.
I just realized one of the ones that I like to say. I like to say word, just
Word
Word,
is good. I
word.
still say word.
word,
But
word.
I just realized it's the equivalent to bet, and I just shit on bet for about
Word.
10 minutes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It is.
and
It is our generation's bet.
and
Yeah,
I fucking
Yeah.
feel
absolutely.
stupid now. Like it really hit me, and I was like, God damn it! It's just
Well,
bet.
word is the perfect response in a text that could just end the conversation, right?
Yeah,
Like
Yeah.
if somebody says something to where you're like, I really don't know what to say to that, but I agree and would like for this to end. You're like, Word.
Word.
Word. Word
Yeah.
up. Started at
What
word up.
booyah?
Booyah was a good one.
Booyah was fun. Da bomb.
Da bomb. Da
Da
bomb was
bomb.
good.
Everything was da bomb for a
Yeah.
long time. That shit's the
Dabomb.com, bro.
bomb.
I mean, shit's fire. That's been around for a long time, but I
Fire,
think
yeah.
I think that it's evolved. You know what I mean? Because I think it like went away and then came back,
Did
and I think that when it came back, I wasn't expecting it. You know what I mean? Because then now it's just like an emoji. You know what I mean? And when
Right.
people
yeah.
are like,
No,
"That's
no,
fire,"
lit. Lit. It's not even
ah,
fire,
Lit.
it's lit.
Well,
yeah,
yeah, it
it's lit.
transitioned from it was like the Pokemon of slang terms. It was like da bomb transitioned into fire, transitioned into lit.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I like saying dog a lot, but I like to use it
uh,
when people are mad. Like if you ever call someone
DAWG.
yeah, if you call someone
Dog.
dog and when like you're like arguing or something, it pisses everyone off. It's just my instant like, "What up, dog?" or just saying,
Chill out, dog.
yeah, especially, I
Uh,
live in a little bit of a white trash neck of the woods here in Texas, so you call these hillbillies dog, and they I was about to say they trip. See another slang.
Trip. They be tripping.
tripping. They be
They be
tripping, dog.
tripping.
You
Yeah.
tripping, dog?
I mean, chill also. I remember when chill
Chill.
came around. Just trying to chill,
It,
Chillax.
it
man.
came
Chillaxing.
around. There was a movie poster and
Chillax.
everything. It came out.
Well, chill had an evolution too because chill meant chill, and then all of a sudden Netflix and chill meant Netflix and chill. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
so many evolutions of certain words. So,
The one I hated the most was hella. I hated
hella.
when people said hella.
Oh
I still
yeah.
I
use
can't
hella.
stand hella. I
Hella's
can't stand it.
good.
Dude, I was so into this one girl in like college. I was like 22, 23, and she would not stop saying hella. And I just stopped talking to her.
You were
I
like
couldn't
that
handle
boss.
it.
You were that boss. You were like,
It's like, you know
yeah,
what?
don't
Maybe
come
you
in
shouldn't
tomorrow.
clock in tomorrow. This isn't going to work
Uh,
out.
Yeah,
so
that's so
basically,
good.
someone has to walk up to me and you and be like, "Hella bet,
Hella bad.
Hella bet.
hella bet."
She's like, this coffee is hella good. I'm like, nope. No,
Gotta
I'm
go.
out. I'm out, dude.
Gotta go. My mom's calling me, girl. I'll never
I'm
see
hella
you
over
again.
this.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's a lot of. I mean, I'm obviously we're gonna miss out on a few. It's just like there's certain slang words that we use every day of our life, and we don't even think of them as slang anymore because should be tight.
Did y'all ever use grip? Like
Yeah,
a
grip.
grip, like a grip of French fries, or like
Yeah,
I
nah,
just ate a
grip.
whole grip of French fries.
Grip was like to me. I used grip as
No,
money. You know what I mean? Like
okay.
gotta make some grip.
I
Okay.
thought it
Yeah,
meant like a handful, like
Wait,
yeah.
wait, wait.
yeah, a lot,
Let,
a
let me
grip. Yeah.
let me add to grip because I've heard gorilla grip.
Whoa.
Whoa,
That what does that mean?
That's a
that's a dirty term.
that's a different.
Like
That's an Urban Dictionary. We
like
gotta look
Yeah.
that.
like gorilla grip. Like because gorillas are strong.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know that my old drummer used to say all sorts of dumb like slang stuff just to like be dumb, I guess. And he would say a lot of stuff. And he would say grip, he would say bones. Hey, let me borrow a few bones. Or like whenever we were done with a tour, he'd be like, "When are we breaking bread, y'all? When we breaking bread, y'all?" He's like, I don't got no money in the bank. We need to break bread quick. So, you
uh,
know.
you know what? I was looking up stuff and I found a couple of Gen Z slangs
Mm-hmm.
and yeet was really popular for a hot minute.
Oh, yeet.
Yeet.
Get
Uh,
out of here, dude. I can't stand it.
uh,
So stupid.
So
slept
stupid.
on,
Slept on makes sense. I kind of like slept on. You know what I mean?
and then
Because we
there,
all we've
That one's
sorry
not
we
bad. Yeah.
because
there's
we've all like overlooked something and then later on went back and were like, man, I was stupid for
Yeah.
like not caring, and then slept on being
I
the
slept on. Yeah.
perfect answer to that. It's like we didn't have a word for that until lately. So
Well, there's one that you guys use that I every time y'all say it, I kind of like ugh, is bop. Like that's a bop. That one
see
makes me
that
cringe
one.
a little bit.
See, but to me, that one, that's something that we have used for a long time. We just didn't know it because bop and kids bop were all just like kind of saying a dumb song that hits real hard. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
And so,
they were using bops like back in like the I
oh
don't know,
yeah, in the
50s.
'50s, yeah,
Bops
like
and
Like
ditties. The bops
yeah,
and
yeah.
ditties.
yeah,
Yeah, it's been around. It
right.
kind of changed meaning slightly, but the
I,
one I hate the most is YOLO. I can't stand
Yo,
YOLO.
yo,
I can't stand YOLO. Like Hella and YOLO. Those are the two that I can't stand.
do you want to hear a small list of stuff I found?
yes.
Dope, which I use dope a lot. That's
I
fun.
use
Dope
dope a
is
lot.
dope.
Dope's yeah,
Dope is dope.
Dope is
Dope
dope
is
tier,
dope.
yeah. Extra,
Okay,
Oh,
extra
yeah.
makes sense. Yeah, like
extra,
if you're being
Not bad.
extra,
yeah.
you know, yeah.
Fit, short
Yeah,
short
I
for
like fit.
outfit. It's what-
Oh, I thought you
Well,
meant
I
like
think
fit like
well, I think that in the UK and stuff, they use
yeah.
fit as like you
Fit
look
means like
good.
fine,
Yeah, like you look great. You
oh,
which
look
is the
fit
American
right now.
slang term fine.
Yeah, fine.
Yeah, you fine, girl. That
uh,
was
what about
Never that one.
go off?
Okay, go off, go
And
off.
you could even add because I immediately I was like go
now you
off.
can add king or
That's
queen.
that's right. So
Yeah,
king or
right.
queen, which is funny to use those, especially when you're trying to be a dick. Just using it very negatively. Gucci
Never, never a fan of Gucci.
hits different.
Okay, know what you mean.
Low
Yeah, that one's kind of fun sometimes.
low key.
Low
Yeah.
key's all right. I think low key's all right because
Mood.
That's a
low
mood or
key
that's a
to
vibe.
That's a
to
vibe.
me, yeah, vibe. Low key is a good one because like we've all like really liked something but
Yeah.
didn't really express it before. So the term low key, I low key like that is like, oh, yeah. It's like I've obsessed about things before but didn't want to
Yeah.
share it with anyone because I was like maybe embarrassed. What's the
Be like,
what's
oh,
the
low key
what did
dog.
right, but what did we call it back in the day? We called it something else whenever
Oh,
we
I
whenever
was gonna say,
we we liked something. Like for instance, I liked Spice Girls, but I didn't want to like admit it. What's that? It's like
oh, that was like a guilty pleasure.
guilty
Yeah,
pleasures.
that makes
That's what it
sense.
is. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be like, low key, I like some corn nuts.
Yeah, they make your breath stink, but they good.
Low key, I fuck with corn nuts.
What about salty? Salty. You're
Salty.
salty.
Yeah, right.
Sick.
Yeah,
But did we covered sick, right? Yeah.
I mean,
Uh,
I thought
we
you
didn't
said
cover
thick.
sick. Yeah.
Thick.
Sick is
Sick.
is one that's always going to stick around. You play music and sick riffs are always going to be sick riffs, you know what I mean?
Snatched.
Okay. Like how? Use it in a sentence, sir?
What is this goddamn spelling bee?
Can you
Looks
use it in
good,
a sentence?
perfect, or fashionable. The new on fleek.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah. Not
I
really
don't
into
know.
that one.
I didn't know
but
that one. Yeah,
Yeah.
These
I
are.
think that's been replaced by cunty.
Ah.
Sorry, Snatch. You got replaced real quick.
You got
Wait, Snatch, cunty.
snatch.
It
cunt.
makes sense. It makes sense.
Yeah.
Ah.
What about spilling the tea?
Okay. I think
Uh-uh.
spilling the tea's kind of always been
I've never
in a
even heard
sense.
that.
Spill the tea, Queen.
Spill the tea, like whenever, like if you have
want the
something you
gossip.
need, yeah, you want to say something about somebody, but you can't yet, and you're like, I'll spill the tea later. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
you're at work
Okay.
or something. Yeah.
Thirsty.
Thirsty. Yeah.
We all know what thirsty is.
We could
Yeah,
say
yeah.
we could say thoughts in there too. Thoughts.
Yeah.
I'm actually
Or
low-key
fuck boys.
thirsty. I'm
Yeah.
low key thirsty for some water right now, honestly.
Low key.
All right, that's. I'm not gonna read
I
anymore,
fuck
but
with water.
that's.
Yeah. Is there not anymore, or is
There
there? We
probably is.
just
I just got to find another list.
What about like 90s? Isn't there a list for
Oh
like
wait, hold on.
90s?
I did there. If you go down, there was more. Haha. Bay.
mm,
Bit-
Salt Bay.
basic.
Okay, yeah, basic was a pretty impactful one.
Uh, I guess we can just throw these all together. Bruh, bro, and dude. Like I love saying bruh.
I say dude.
Dude's where it started.
Yeah.
But I do
Dude,
catch myself saying bro a lot.
dude, where's my car?
I
Bro,
haven't.
where's my car?
Oh, actually, okay. So
Bruh,
of
where's my car?
the definition of this one gave me so ghosting. That's kind of a newer term,
Yeah.
but I guess curve is uh, the new slang. It's to reject someone romantically, to curve them.
Ah.
Emo, someone who
Well,
is
did-
I think that's
emotionally
been around for
or
a
a
while.
drama queen.
Didn't we say swerve the other day? It swerved you?
Oh yeah, swerved like you trick someone. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fam, it's a group of friends. Flex, to show off. I like the
Yeah.
definitions. The definitions are actually funny.
Yeah.
A Karen. Damn. I'm kind of getting sick of the Karen stuff though. Like calling everyone a Karen, it's kind of like it's losing its hee hee ha ha factor. I think.
I mean, it's just more so to be mean to the person that's acting ridiculous at a
Right. Yeah.
restaurant or whatever. Like, yeah, it's not fun anymore. It's more so for them to just change their freaking attitude towards a server or whatever.
Right.
Like,
Noob. A noob.
mm,
Someone that's
yeah,
a
that one
newbie.
really never stuck for me. I was just kind of.
Well, you gotta be in the video game culture.
That's true. That's true.
Because me and my kid, he's a noob. We he's not even listening to me.
He's a
Uh,
noob.
okay, boomer. That's a
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay,
shook,
boomer.
simp, squad, a stan. What is that? An overzealous fan of a particular group or celebrity. Oh, like the Eminem stan, huh?
Yeah, Stan.
Yeah.
Sus.
I think it means. I think it's a. Doesn't it mean stalker fan? It's like a combination of stalker and fan. Stan.
Oh, I guess so, huh?
Maybe.
I think so. I could be
Interesting.
wrong.
Sus, throw shade, calling someone a tool.
I never got the sus thing.
It's just suspect.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
but-
think it started because of that Among Us game.
I think it did too, but the way that
Yeah.
I've heard a lot of people say it is like my gay friends. Like if you say something and you're straight, but it sounds very, they're like, wow,
Eh.
That was
That's awful.
suspicious.
Sus.
yeah, that's awfully sus. You know what I mean? So,
Hangry.
oh, hangry. That
I
makes
use hangry all the
sense.
time because I get
Yeah.
hangry all the time.
Yeah, me too.
Wait a minute. There's someone has combined tight and dope for taupe.
Nope. Nope.
Yeah.
My
no.
kid laughed over here. He didn't hear that one. I heard him go.
That's a nope on taupe.
Nope on
Yeah.
taupe. Say
Nope.
nope to taupe.
Hey, rope-a-dope. Rope-a-dope on the taupe. No.
Body count.
That one's terrible.
Yeah.
Oh, shots fired. What about that?
That's
Shots
a good one.
fired. That one's
Shots
fun.
fired.
That one's
Yeah,
Plug.
that
fun.
one is fun.
The plug. Sloshed.
Pegger.
Throw down. Turnt.
Turnt.
Yeah, some of these are kind of getting dumb, but yeah, that's basically
But
this entire list.
yeah, it's like I guess it just depends on the slang because there are some newer ones that I definitely use in my everyday life. I still say tight every single day. I know it started ironically also. I was just like, yeah, that's tight. Ha ha ha. And then eventually I was like, that is tight though. So-
But for real, that's tight.
yeah,
It-
that is
it-
tight.
It is, yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know, guys. What do you guys think about the changing of the guard when it comes to slang terms? how first of all, if you leave us a comment and you tell us your favorite slang term or the things you hate, also leave your age so we could kind of do, a social experiment. Because
ASL.
I think that anyone who hates a lot of the newer stuff would be probably my age or our age, because we're a little bit older. We're in our, you know, you guys are what, 35, Toby?
I'm 34, about to be 35
Thir-
this year. Yeah.
Okay, about to be 35. And Rabbit, you're 37,
38.
38.
In a
I
row?
am
Yeah.
I am 40, unfortunately,
Yes,
but
sir. Back to back.
Oh, it's
yeah, I
37.
mean,
My bad. I think it's 37.
but yeah, I mean, I there are slang terms. I mean, dude, there's slang terms I hated from the beginning when I was in high school. I was like, why are we saying that? Let's not say that. Please, no. Stop it.
And then you said it
But
anyway.
I mean, I said redonkulous, and I'm staying. I'm sticking by it forever. Okay, because you know why?
Oh,
Because the word redonkulous only accents what it's trying to say with its redonkulousness.
the only thing I could say to that is whack.
But yeah, leave it in the comments. Tell us what you love and tell us what you hate. And tell us if we forgot any good slang that's just a normal part of everyday life. Please leave it in the comments. But yeah, also, we're doing a contest, a corn contest. I know that most of y'all probably love corn like I do. And if you love the song Freak on a Leash, you know the part that goes boom, dum, 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 naima. Then we want you to film that part. You do it yourself. You film it. And then you send it to us at nerdingoutwithrickshaw@gmail.com. And you could potentially win a vinyl for Freak on a Leash. So, yeah. But also, we all have some things going on, so let's promote them, guys. Toby, you go first.
Yes. I do a retro video game review show called The Secret Levels Podcast, where we play old video games and we let you know if it's still worth playing in this day and age. I also have a Twitch channel. It's Toby. It's twitch.tv/ Toby Von Doom. I usually stream on Tuesdays and then some other random days throughout the week sometimes. Yeah, come see me play these old video games and yell about them and stuff. It's a good time for everyone, I suppose.
Hey, Toby, you ever play Mario 2, though?
Oh, do you mean Doki Doki Panic? Because that's what that game originally was before it was reskinned in North America because someone said that the lost levels was way too hard. Is that the one you're talking about?
Hey, whoa. Calm down,
That's why I'm
buddy.
on this
Yeah.
nerding out show, dog.
But have you
Nerding
ever
out.
played Mario 2 though?
Yeah, did you beat it, though? Did you beat the frog?
I did. I did beat the frog.
Anyways, Rabbit, your turn.
What's up, homies? YOLO. Don't have FOMO. Go check out my band, Terminated, on Spotify. Catch you
That-
later.
Hey, check that out. It's good. No cap. No cap on that.
No cap.
All the
Hey,
caps.
no cap, Your Honor. No cap. But also, I am Rickshaw, and you should, if you like what you see here, go to our other platforms such as Facebook and Instagram and TikTok and whatever. Follow us on all those things. Watch for our clips, watch for our videos, give us some likes, whatever you want to do. Also, we have like our long podcasts on Spotify and Apple Podcasts and other places to get your podcasts. And just support. We also have merch in the description. Go down to it or whatever. Also, Never Rest is a band that I joined from Austin. We're going to be playing some live shows soon. And my old project is called Phantom Figures. So go check all that stuff out. And we will see you later, nerds!